If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that sub button for more amazing content. Now, let's jump straight into the video. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Bofina1, bringing you guys yet another YouTube video. So as you all may already know, there's been quite a bit of discussion regarding Ellen Degeneres and how she is treating co-workers. There have been reports of a toxic work culture, discrimination, and sexual harassment that is tarnishing this 17-year-old show. Rumors started to circulate around that Ellen Degeneres was not as nice in person as the show portrayed her to be. It really started during a memorable, uncomfortable interview on her show in November. Months later, former employees began speaking up about what it was like to work on the show. It just kept growing, with some celebrities agreeing and others disagreeing. Then in July, 2 reports came out that the workplace was a nightmare and producers sexually harassed their junior staffers. Ellen responded back saying, in quotes, "On day 1 of our show, I told everyone in our first meeting that Ellen DeGeneres' show would be a place of happiness. No one would ever raise their voice and everyone would be treated with respect," close quotes. She then wrote an apology letter to her staff about the allegations saying, in quotes, "Obviously something changed, and I am disappointed to learn that this has not been the case, and for that I am sorry. Anyone who knows me knows it's the opposite of what I believe and what I hope for our show," close quote. Honestly, I'm not surprised, as a lot of these celebrities put on a front as to what they want people to see them as, but behind closed doors, they're a completely different person. Then you also have the other side, or the other side of this whole discussion. You have people that feel a specific way, such as maybe they didn't make the cut. Maybe she did an interview for certain, let's say a producer or a makeup artist or whatever the case is, and they didn't make the cut. And so now they're kind of piggybacking off of this type of, like one person feels a specific type of way, so they all end up jumping on the bashing wagon, kind of like what they did with Bill Cosby. Like, a lot of those women were not, they were not sexually assaulted or anything. They just kind of got on the bandwagon because, like, oh, one woman said something, so how about all 15 of us or whatever, women that he was around, let all of us try to get some money, basically. So this could also be something similar to this, as well as, these are pretty much all allegations, which is another thing that I want to talk about within this generation. It seems to be that it's no longer want evidence. It's kind of as if someone says, oh, you did this, and it's from, I guess, if someone says that you did this or did that, people are more willing to believe it. It's like people are willing to believe allegations before they believe actual evidence. It kind of doesn't make sense, because to me, we don't really know if this is actually true. These are all allegations. There hasn't actually been any real, like, solid concrete evidence of this actually taking place, right? As well as, like I said, I'm pretty sure being on that show for so many years, there's been times she's probably raised her voice. There's been times other people have probably gotten into arguments, etc. That's kind of part of the business. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know. There's a lot of stress factors, etc. And especially having a show go on for so long and to still be relatively known, there's also a stress factor in that as well, from the sense of, like, for example, it's almost like a music artist, or, an artist, right? They make a song that's really big. Now they always have to try to either outdo that song, or, like, it needs to be just as popular as their last song, right? So it's kind of the same thing. Like, when you have a show that's running that long, you're constantly trying to bring on different guests, new guests, keep yourself relevant, as you could say. And obviously the persona that she has is she's really nice, she's donated, etc., etc. But I mean, like anybody, there's a different side to them. So I'm really wanting to see where's the evidence that's going to come with this, because as of right now, like I said before, this is all just allegations. So that's like me saying, hey, this person punched me, but I have no evidence. We haven't really actually seen any concrete evidence that states otherwise. And these could be people too that have gotten fired for maybe some other reason that we don't know about. It's kind of all like a tit for tat right now. We don't really know what's true and what's false. I do think it's great that she stepped up to the plate and apologized to maybe anyone that might have felt a certain type of way. And that could be another thing too. Like, a lot of time when people are celebrities, like her, known, people that might be working for her might have felt inferior or a little uncomfortable about complaining about something, or how they felt about something, because they're like, oh, this is Ellen DeGeneres, like, I'm not gonna step up to her, I'm not gonna complain about it. So it's kind of like, for those of you in the workforce, you know what I'm talking about, so it's kind of like you have to really wait and see what the actual evidence, if it actually comes out. But I'd love to have a discussion about this down below in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll chat with you later. Peace, Army.